Good morning. Yeah, it's April. We had yet some more crazy weather come through. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kendra, and today is Monday, April 11th. You know what today, Monday, April 11th also is? It is my 24th wedding anniversary with my imaginary husband. I always laugh when I call him that because when he goes out to sea, somebody once called him that and I picked up on it and I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, 24 days, or 24 years, I'm sorry, 24 years. It felt like days, honey. And he'll be home less than a week. And hey, traditional gifts, opal, just saying. I might look mighty fine in an opal. Modern musical gift. That's what's the modern gift. A musical gift. I play a mean kazoo. Also been thinking about taking up the drums. I'll practice in the bedroom at 8 a.m. Anyway, happy anniversary, babe. Love you. Today I'm going to make chili for dinner because, like I said, we had crazy weather. I don't know what went down last night, but when we went to bed, it wasn't like this. It's real cold out there, and it is, there's Cooper. He's thinking there must be a deer out there, and there was. That's what I was going to say. I went out there. There was one wet sock. I don't know. I know who it belongs to, which boy, but I'm not sure how it got there. Just one wet sock. And the tulips that I've been waiting and waiting, well, they bloomed. And a deer or bunny or some other pestilence has come along and chewed the tops right off. Can you believe that? How rude. Anyway, I am going to do that thing I said I was going to do for days and days. I'm going to make that sourdough. I'm going to make that sourdough starter and show you how I'm going to do it and show you the book that I ordered. And that's that. And I hope that you have a wonderful week and that it's warm and sunny where you are, or that you are warm and sunny inside, and make it a good one. Let me show you what I got going on for dinner. I decided on chili because it is a really cool day out there today. I don't think it's going to get warm at all. Okay, so I've got in my little Dutch oven thing here, whatever you want to call that. It's not a Dutch oven. I don't know what you call that. But yeah, in my pink pan, I'm going to put in 1 pound of ground beef. And that's from those 3-pound chubs. I cut them in thirds and put the date of when I stuck them in the freezer. So that's been starting to thaw. And then I'm going to put in a can of red enchilada sauce. It's just my method. You know, I know everybody does chili different. I'm going to do 1 can of red enchilada sauce, 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 can of rotel with tomatoes and green chilies. Oh, what's the matter with me? I'm going to put a can of Bush's mixed chili beans. It's got kidney and pinto. And then I'm going to put 2 more cans of pinto. I'm going to chop up a whole onion, throw it in there, salt, pepper, and onion powder. And I guess that's it. Oh, I'm going to serve it with sour cream and more chopped onions and chopped chopped jalapeno. And you know what? I've got a bell pepper. I should chop that up and put it in there, and I think I will. I will do that. And then I've got some cheddar goldfish crackers, and they can put that on top. Or they've got oyster crackers, or they've got saltines to top with. And that's it. Dinner is served. Hi there. Skip ahead from Sunday to today's Monday, and then I'm going to show you what we'll do next. Hey, hi, I'm back, and here we go. I'm going to make the sourdough starter. I'm so excited. Okay, so here's what I did. I talked to a friend who's a newly retired midwife, and she is, to me, she's really, really intelligent about everything. She knows how to do everything. She's left the state and gone to homestead in another state, and she's got animals and land, and she's just living her best life again. So she suggested this book, so I quick ordered it on Amazon, and it came right away. And I'm going to use the sourdough starter suggested just for basic sourdough starter. You can get, like I said, on Amazon. I think it was around $18. I can't remember. I'm going to try to remember to link it down below. It's got some great recipes once you get the sourdough started for making everything from bread to pizza to, you know, let's see, what is this? I can't even pronounce that. Pull apart sharing sesame sourdough, cheesy sourdough crown, sourdough baguettes, same day poppy seed sourdough rolls. Anyway, we're going after the regular first made starter. And now you're going to notice I've got lupus, and so a lot of times I don't even show my face. It's a different kind of lupus that affects skin, organs, all of that. So what you're going to see is if you look up lupus, people have like a butterfly rash. Well, I have a different kind of butterfly rash. It's not across my nose and upper cheeks. It's the same on each side like a butterfly, but it goes down here, and up my arms, and it's great. So anyway, that's why I don't usually show my face or try to keep my hair down or whatever. Sorry about that. Let's see. It could be worse, right? I could have worse things. First thing you want is a clean jar. So this is a pickle jar, and boy, if you ever tried to reuse a pickle jar, I finally got the pickle scent out of this, and it took several runs through my dishwasher. I soaked it with baking soda. I soaked it with vinegar. I washed it by hand with Dawn. It's finally out. This probably isn't. Yep, it's out. I'm not going to use this at this point. I want a jar. I want, for what I'm going to do, a piece of cheesecloth like this. And I got my cheesecloth years ago at a grocery store, and I don't use a lot of it. So I still have the package, and it was in the grocery store over in the section, like, you know how grocery stores will have a section where they sell bowls and mixing spoons and serving spoons and wood cutting boards and stuff like that. That's where this was, in that area. But maybe it would be in a different area in your grocery store. And I was either Safeway or Fred Meyer probably, or Albertsons, not Walmart. Okay, so this is what I'm using for cheesecloth. After I get it mixed and put in here, I'm going to put the cheesecloth, you can't see, and put the cheesecloth on top, and I've got this rubber band I probably took off of broccoli or something. Woo, it's windy out there. And I'm going to put it over like this so that it stays, you know, free of dust, or maybe a fly might happen by or something, to keep it nice and clean, and allow the sourdough to release gases and bubble. And also, I didn't know this, but there's yeast in the air everywhere. And so the yeast is able to get in where if I put even a loose lid, never put a tight lid on from what I read because it can blow up. Even a loose lid isn't what I want. It wouldn't let as much good in. It'll keep good inside the jar, but it won't let good inside the jar. Okay, babble, babble. I'm going to put all this down. So I'm going to start with flour. The recipe said to get unbleached, some unbleached bread flour. And so that's what I have here. It's King Arthur's brand. And just a little bit, and I'm going to have to feed it each day and all of that until it becomes what it needs to become. 1/4 cup. So here is 1/4 cup. And rather than weigh it, because that's an option too, and I do have scales, I have kitchen scales, I'm just going to go ahead and measure. If this doesn't work, I'll try it again and I'll measure it with the weight. But I just took a kitchen knife and I, you know, scraped off the top. I didn't pack it down at all. And so here it is. And now I'm wondering, am I going to be able to get it in here? Because it's about the same size as the mouth of the jar. Well, you know, if you can't even do that right. All right, we got it in there. 1/4 cup of self-rising unbleached bread flour. A good bread flour, it said. And then it says that it wants you to go ahead and stir in I'm going to use chopsticks. I know that sounds funny, but I think I can get into the crevices and get it good with that easily. Now, I want to put in 1/4 cup of water. So here's my 1/4 cup water. If you live in the city, you got to either let it set on your counter for like, I don't know how many hours. You better look it up. I think 24 to let the chlorine or the, what else do they put in that? The stuff for teeth, fluoride. Get the fluoride and the chlorine out of this because those are killers. So I'm gonna put half of this and see what we got. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you to look better. Hold on. Way better. Now you can see. Okay, so here's my chopsticks. I didn't pull them apart. I'll just use them like that. And here's my water. I'm gonna put about half and give her a stir. I'm gonna get this out of your way. Still real windy outside. So here's half. I don't know why I'm so scared of this, but I am. I feel like, like, don't stir it too hard. Don't stir it too fast. I don't know. You know, like, maybe it's like a gentle, like a baby. Now, this really sucked up this 1/4 cup of water. So I just put in the rest. It already feels so glutinous. Glutinous? Is that even a word? What I mean is I can see it kind of stretching. Wow, this is some good flour. I've never used King Arthur flour before, but I've always heard that it's the shiz. Is that a bad word? Shame on me. All right, so here we go. I believe that this is as mixed as it needs to be. You know, it didn't say warm, cold, hot water. I just left it set, even though mine is well water and there's nothing in it but, you know, the minerals that come from, there's nothing in it but the minerals that come right from the earth, you know, from underneath the ground. It should be okay. I let it set for just a little while so it was room temperature. Now I'm going to just I feel like, is this enough? Have I done enough? Here's my cheesecloth. I'm going to put my cheesecloth on. Put my rubber band on. Okay, there we go. Now that's going to hold that on there. Now, I'm going to put these aside and put this aside. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. From what I hear, it's really bad news to, bad luck, bad juju, to make a sourdough without giving it a name. And so I used, being the creative little devil I am, I used a name generator. I present to you, I don't know if it's going to be backwards, Dolene. Dolene. I won't sing. I'm sorry. All right, so there you have it. Dolene the sourdough started. Today is April 11th on a Monday, and tomorrow, day 2, I have to feed it a little bit more, and I'll show you that, you know, as we get to it. I might put 2 or 3 days together or whatever. What I'm looking for, I guess, it looks a little bit stiff to me. Boy, I hope I did it right. If I didn't, we're starting over. And I'll let you know that too. So, if you like this kind of thing, I hope you'll consider booping that subscribe button. There's a little bell icon thing, and you just, right there you go. And then you can come by and watch Dolene grow up and maybe someday become pizza bread. I don't know. So, that's my story, and I hope you have a really good day. Again, happy anniversary to my man. I call him Sparks. Bye.